Hey everyone, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how students access and go through game mode in Study Island when you assign them a practice assignment. So I'm going to show you from a student's perspective how they access the assignment and then how they can finish that assignment in game mode. All right, so let's get started. I am here on a teacher's Study Island class page and assignments for a specific class, and this teacher assigned a assignment here called symmetry, and I'm going to show you how a student would be able to play or complete this assignment in game mode. I'm also going to show you how a student can print out a worksheet of this assignment as well, if they need extra practice for homework. Okay, so I'm going to pop over to the student's account and access this assignment by coming into the student's My Classes menu option on the left-hand side and then navigating to that student's class where that assignment was assigned by the teacher. So there's the assignment symmetry. I'm going to click on the Start button. And now the student can access the actual assignment by clicking on the topic title link. And here's where they're able to access game mode or printable worksheets. So I'm just going to click on printable worksheets so you can see what that looks like. So students are able to print this out and they will have access, obviously, to answer these questions on paper. And they have the choice here to open it up in Microsoft Word if they want to print out or hide multiple choice answers and print it out however you want them um, to answer the questions where they have to show their work instead of having multiple choice answers. So it's up to you as a teacher how you want them to print it out. You can't choose that for them and specifically send that out to them in the way that you want unless you as the teacher print out the worksheet for them, and I'll show you that at the end of this video. Okay, so I'm going to go back now to where a student can choose game mode. So game mode allows the students to choose different types of games, and then once they choose the game, they have to answer the question correctly in order for them to participate in the game of their choice. So I'm going to choose, let me see, action game, Salsa Nights, okay, and click on play. It does give them a little instruction here or description of what the game is about, and then they can click on play. So what's going to happen is they will see the assignment, so they still have to answer questions. But if they answer the question correctly, let's see which line is a line of symmetry for the figure below. Line D, submit. So when they get the question correct, they have the choice of looking at the explanation. They can go on to the next question, or they can play their game. Clicking on playing the game, they see how to play the game. There's instructions button in the bottom left hand corner, and then clicking on the play button, they'll be able to play the game. And the timer is up here. They have 1 minute to play, and then once they're finished with that minute, they go on to the next question. If they get that question correct, they get to play the game again. So basically, that's how game mode works for students. It's kind of an incentive for them to play a game, and obviously, it's an incentive to answer the question correctly to play the game. Turn off the volume. So quit. And then they go on to the next question. They have tools up here that they could utilize. And then if they do not finish the entire assignment or assessment before time, they can save the session and go back into it. their game scores on the bottom, their session scores on the bottom, and the number of questions that were answered are on the bottom. Okay, so let me show you as a teacher how to. Okay, so we have assignment options, symmetry, clicking on the title of the topic. When you are creating your assignment, you're able to look at the questions, and here's where you're able to print. You're able to open it in Microsoft Word. You're able to hide multiple choice and hide the answer list as your printable worksheets. And you could choose the questions that you would like to print out. There you go. So if I want to only print out 10 questions, it will only give me 10 questions here that I could print out. All right. So this has been a video on how students utilize game mode and printable worksheets, and how teachers access printable worksheets and how they are managed and manipulated in Study Island. I hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.